Hey everyone, welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now, before we dive into this Scream 5 breakdown, please smash that thumbs up button on this video, as it really does help the channel, and also it helps other Scream fans find this video. Now, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, hey, what are you waiting for? Now is the time to do it. So click that subscribe button right now and the bell icon to ensure you'll be notified the moment I post all future Scream 5 and other horror movie content. Okay, everyone. Total Film Magazine recently released the great Wes Craven. It was greatly known that he wore a lot of hats, and even here in this final picture of Wes that was posted on his Twitter feed after he passed away by his family shows him wearing a fedora that pretty much is identical to what we see here in the kitchen. And I think that is just such an incredible nod to Wes, and an Easter egg there for all of us longtime Wes Craven fans to just say, hey, Wes, we know you're not with us, but your energy and your spirit, your legacy is still in this film as we're making it. And guys, that is so amazing. It almost like gives me goosebumps, because what that tells me, again, it reinforces what I've talked about on other videos. The fact that the Radio Silence team is so careful with this movie. They are paying so much attention to detail with these little things like this. And I'm telling you right now, I am confident, I feel strongly that when you see a directive team and a creative team that takes this much care with these small, subtle, unspoken things that are in the movie, it to me means they're going to absolutely nail it when it comes to the big stuff. So I'm thoroughly convinced that this movie is going to be amazing. And these little things here, these little Easter eggs we keep finding in these images that come out, are to me confirmation of that. So it's very exciting. All right, now next up, we see this image of Kyle Gallner, who plays Vince, laying on the pavement, as it looks like kind of just another image from that fight sequence, that attack sequence that we saw in the trailer. This is just a new one that they've shared. And here he is on the parking lot, laying down on the pavement. And now I know that it looks really bad for Vince in this picture. I get it. But I'm going to stick to what I have been saying all along, which is that Vince will not die in this parking lot attack. I really believe he's either going to A, survive the attack and recover in the hospital or at home or wherever, and by the end of the movie he'll be fully recovered and one of the continuing characters into Scream 6, or he will actually not make it through this movie because this Ghostface here is his accomplice that's attacking him as a fake out to throw off suspicion on him, as he's also one of the Ghostface killers. So I believe it's one of those scenarios that's going to play out on film that we're going to see in the movie. One of those two. But that's just my gut feeling on it. I could be wrong on the character of Vince, but I really believe that he's got some hand in all of this. Okay, now this next image, guys, here is a big one. Look here and see Dewey and Sam together in the hospital elevator. Now this looks like it's probably their initial entry into the hallway where Tara's room is after she survives the opening attack, and now she's in the hospital recovering. And what I find most interesting in this shot is that Sam, if you look closely, is on her phone. She is talking to someone. And the question I have is, who is she talking to? Is she talking to Ghostface, who's guiding them to a trap, perhaps? Or is she talking to her boyfriend, Richie, who, remember, we already know he's there because in the trailer, they showed us images of him getting attacked in the hospital. So perhaps she's on the phone with Richie and he's telling them where they're at in the hospital, something like that. Maybe they need help. I mean, I just wonder what's going on, who's she talking to, and what that conversation is about. But one of these individuals here, Richie, Tara, or maybe Ghostface himself, must be talking to Sam. That's my guess. And when the elevator doors open, now they're going to step out of that elevator and go into the next sequences that will eventually, I think, result in the fight sequence with Dewey and with Richie. And where that's going to lead, we don't know. But I'm afraid it doesn't lead to good places for Dewey, as I've talked about in other videos here on the channel. Now, finally, we have this last image of Ghostface, where we see a super cool shot of the mask up close, and of course, a cleanly wiped, shiny blade that he or she is ready to paint red. Make no mistake about that. But also, notice in the background, we have Stu Macher's house, where all signs indicate that the finale of the movie is going to take place there once again, as we saw in Scream 1. And as we build toward the big final reveal of Scream 5 with the unmasking of Ghostface, and perhaps, as I'm hoping to see personally, also the reveal of the mastermind behind it all. That's what I hope is going to happen in the house. But what a great shot of the mask up close. It really gives you a chance with high detail to see how menacing this mask can be, how terrifying it can be. And I just love that they got us that close to it, because most of the shots are from a distance and they're not very, usually extremely clear. But this one is really nice and clear and up close. So anyway, I thought it's just a great shot and a great way to kind of end this segment for the video. All right, guys, that's everything I wanted to cover in the video. But listen, as it is with everything I post on the channel, I want to begin a discussion with you in the comments below right now. Do you think that these pictures show us some of these additional clues? What are you picking up from these images? Anything new revelations? Any new ideas? Have they taken you in a new direction at all from what you already have been thinking? And are they sparking new ideas? Whatever the case may be, leave your comments below right now so we can discuss them together. I look forward to chatting with you guys, and in every single video. I love our dialogue. I appreciate you guys commenting and taking the time to enter into a discussion with me about these theories, about these images, about these videos. So please keep doing that. It's a load of fun. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to be looking for your comments starting right now. So start typing, let's engage, and let's talk about what's on your mind. All right, well, that's it for this update. But listen, I'm going to be back soon. You know I am, with more Scream 5 and other horror content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thanks for watching.